Hi, my name is Kelsie Anderson. I am the Urban Agriculture Educator here in Rangeview. Today we wanted to talk a little bit more about why the newest amenity space in Rangeview, called Butterfly Park, is so important for the community. So Butterfly Park acts as a habitat corridor, which basically means that it creates a space for pollinators to be able to travel throughout the community while collecting nectar and pollinating our crops. So it's just facilitating a space for them to be able to do that, to have a safe and reliable space where they can collect nectar and then also start to create habitat and create nests. The reason that we want to be able to promote pollinators in Rangeview is that we can properly pollinate our crops. Here's actually a bee. It looks like it's looking for a flower right now. It actually landed in this female zucchini blossom here. And what it's doing is it's collecting nectar from the blossom here. It's also, in the process of doing this, it's pollinating. And so pollen will collect on the legs and on the wings of these bees. And then once they travel from flower to flower, they'll bring the pollen from each flower. And so zucchini specifically, we wouldn't have zucchini or squashes without bees because they have such deep flowers. It's kind of impossible to pollinate them from wind, and they have male and female flowers. So right now this bee is on a female flower, and these are the male flowers here. So you can see that flower is really deep. In order to actually get the pollen from the male flower to the female flower, you do need an insect to do that. And so hopefully pollinating this zucchini in order to develop a fruit, because without that we just wouldn't have zucchini or squash. So very exciting to see. Another plant that fully relies on insects like bees and butterflies for pollination is apples. So without pollinators, we actually wouldn't have any apples at all. We would still be able to grow the trees, but we wouldn't have the fruit. So these were actually already pollinated back in the spring successfully. So anything you see here has already been pollinated by insects. Without them, no fruit, no apples at all. Just another reason why places like Butterfly Park are so important. We do need to be able to promote our pollinators and provide them with a space that they can feed from and nest in.